done with the lid. Yeah, how do I find? Thanks, man. I already did.
Oh my fucking god.
Huh?
Back to back or
Yeah. Oh.
they probably did put stuff back there. I was gonna
Whatever.
Because it had cold stuff in it. They're in here.
And I'm gonna have to fix that later. Because OBS wants to be stupid. YouTube wants to be stupid.
So it's the way.
Hey, continue.
Oh, I just.
Yeah. I have a question. Chowder.
Yeah.
Let's just say if your girlfriend is out of town, right? Or a friend, right? Is out of town. Let's just give me 1 second. Let's just say if your girlfriend or
Isn't this supposed to be buy one get one?
there you go.
Oh yeah.
Say a friend or a
I
girlfriend
think I had that scheduled for
or something is coming down.
the 22nd, I believe.
Right here.
I gotta fix this shit. Irritated. Irritated,
So
so
you have a friend
upset.
out of town and she's coming or he or whatever, right? And here you go. Well, is that the other things are probably the cola got put back. So if you had a friend that's coming to visit you and it's from out of town, and yes,
No, 99. When you're ready, 2, 50.
Oh shit. Is my
yeah,
headphones? Oh my god, I hit freaking Netflix on my I didn't check if my headphones was connected or not. I'm just like
okay, retro,
kind of just
retro, retro.
going through it this year at this moment. Like bunch
Hello,
of
can you
shit
hear
just
me?
causing me problems this
Yeah.
year.
I can hear you now.
Say if you had a friend, say if you had a friend coming out of town that's coming to visit you, right, and you're going to a hotel, right? But
Yeah.
you're going, but your family is going to like Portugal for Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
And your grandma is going to be in your grandpa is going to be watching 5 dogs, and your mom is asking you to step up and help out your grandma. Does that mean you're condoned to the house?
What?
Does
No.
that mean you're no? So
I have to
what
step
do I
in.
what do I do if I have someone coming to visit me?
If you have someone going to visit you, well, that just goes in as what you want to do that day. It's really your choice on what you want to do.
I'll help my grandmother, but if I have plans, then why can't I do that? Like I'll help her as best as I can because I also got work.
Well, if that's just going to be part of the schedule, then just plan it. Just plan it out.
I mean, I'll talk to my grandma, but I don't want to be trapped at the house because I got. Come on, it's not fair. If y'all can leave, so can I. Like you're telling me, don't leave my grandmother alone. Thinking that you guys are going to Portugal? How's that fair?
Not mine. I just scanned saw.
Battle place on Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment.
Item to void. Is it theirs?
I don't know.
Let me
I
check something.
don't.
Huh. Huh.
You know what? I'm gonna
Boy.
suspend this one and then you're gonna redo it. Sorry.
Go there.
No, it's fine. Just scan whenever you're ready.
Finally playing this game after I just haven't touched this game in like forever. I haven't touched this game, period, because I've just been waiting for me to stream it. What the fuck? Difficulty normal. We'll keep it normal. Honestly, I think all these
Please remember to take your receipt and check
yeah,
the
all those settings, these settings could like just stay like how it is. I don't hear any audio coming from. Yeah, I don't hear no audio.
Hello.
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 What the heck? Why can I not hear any audio?
So, what would you do in this scenario, Strava?
Huh?
What would you do in this scenario?
In this
Okay, now I
scenario,
can
I would plan it out
maybe
beforehand,
hear.
and I would go in and check in with everyone.
Though I can't
Yeah,
hear shit. What the hell?
yeah.
Well,
um,
no, that really kind of the plan. And I
Okay,
actually kind
now
of,
I can hear you guys, but can I hear? Okay, I can hear the game audio now. I'm about to say, what the fuck is happening? But yeah, finally, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. I'm honestly can't wait to play this game. Decided because I just again haven't been touching this game for like a hot minute. Just been waiting to like stream this game. I just want to play this game and have fun because I'm just pissed off from what just happened on my
there
way
you go.
home.
You're good. Have a good one. I'm. Retro.
What's up?
Say if you had a friend that's coming into town and, you know, and like you're going to
What?
help out. Say you have a friend that's coming into town, right?
Yeah.
And then, your grandma, or I'm sorry to say this, but your grandparents has like $5 that she has to babysit, and your mom um has to asks you to, you know, step up and help out. Does that mean you're condoned to the house and like what would you do?
I'm sorry. I like have no idea. Like repeat that. Like what?
I didn't do this yet. It's just that came up.
it's confusing, isn't it?
Like what are you saying? I'm sorry. Like what?
If you have a friend that's coming into town, right? And
That's
then
come
your family
that you if you have a friend that is coming to town and what else?
and your family's going to like out in Portugal.
I've searched all over.
They're from
And
what? Portugal?
no. That your family's
How
going to
many times
Portugal.
do I have to remind you? You are
Their
the
family
only
is from
king that
Portugal.
Hyrule
Like
has.
Forgive
No,
me, Sonia.
you
what
go.
is
I
this
heard a
scenario?
disturbance in the
What is
forest.
this?
I don't need
I
it.
can't
It's
conceive
the
how.
printer
The
closet.
fate here should be sealed.
Yeah, this is
What?
information, isn't it?
Okay, your family's going out of town, right?
Your friend is
Oh
going out
dear.
of town.
Hang on, excuse me.
Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
This
It's
is
okay.
confusing, isn't
My
it?
name is Sonia.
I'm confused. Like I'm like right now I'm just like pissed off because the cops like on my way trying to go home, like I got on the bus, the cops literally pulled me off the bus and said that, oh, you did not pay, therefore we're going to write you a fucking ticket. When I have a smart trip card that literally pays for the fucking bus.
We are the king and queen who founded
Gee.
Hyrule, after
But they
all.
basically
Or
finessed
at
me
least
off
we
the
were the
bus
last
to try
time
to
I
write
checked.
me a ticket,
You
and then
two
when I
voted
tried to explain that
And
shit,
you're the
dude
king?
just kept writing away on the paper and trying to
My
write
name
the
is
ticket
Rabu.
and asking for
King
for
Rabu
my
of
ID. Like he wasn't like trying to hear that shit. He was just trying. He just wanted like these niggas did not have like
That must
shit.
mean-
They did not have nothing to do in life. Basically, they're
So what
so
the
fucking
fuck
bored that they want to basically patrol
Mhm.
bus stations to make sure people
Okay.
are basically paying for the bus or whatever. Which I had a smart trip card to where I can pay for I can
You've
pay for the
clearly
bus
had
with the
quite a
smart trip
day
card.
today.
Hell, when I
Would you
tap
be
the
willing
smart
to
trip
tell
card
us
on the
what
bus, I
happened?
don't even get fucking charged because it's free. It's literally free for people who have smart trip cards.
Intriguing. You, Princess
Sorry.
Zelda of Hyrule, and your loyal attendant were
Explain
investigating
that
a deep
shit, dude
beneath
was
the
still
castle's
writing his
grounds.
ticket in the ticket. The thing is though, I don't
Then
even know where my
they
actual
discovered
ID is
murals
or whatever the
illustrating the
fuck, so I
ancient
have
days
to
of your
go get a
kingdom.
new one. That's another
And a
thing that's fucking
horrified man
irritating.
bound by
And then now I
magic.
have to basically go out my way to fight this
This
fucking
man's
ticket in
awakening
court
caused
or
the earth
basically
beneath your
dispute
feet
it
to
or
crumble.
whatever.
Oh, well, that's
You
still
then
not
lost
fair. I didn't even
consciousness
know you
amidst the
told them.
chaos
Okay, so
and found yourself
listen
here.
That
up.
shit is fucking annoying. Like that's why I cannot fuck with cops. That's why I do not like fucking cops. They don't like they get
I
like
can't
literally
say it's an
because of
easy
the
truth
color
to
of my
accept,
fucking skin, they want to give
but
us
you do bear
they
that
want to
secret
give us
stone.
fucking problems. They want to give us fucking issues.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in
Yeah,
time.
no, that's not right. No, I'm sorry, Retro.
This stone?
Even if it's even my own race that are cops,
Let's
like
leave
nope,
such topics for later.
they got nothing
Zelda
better to
dear,
do in life
Why
but
don't we take a
to
look around
give
to see
people
if you
fucking
recognize
problems.
anything? Right.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Yep.
Okay, so your family, okay, so like your mom and your parents, right, are going out of town, right?
Going out of town, okay.
And then your
Let us first
friend
make for
is
Hyrule
coming
Castle,
into town
a
during the
plateau it
time
rests
that they're
upon
out of
should
town.
give you a fine
Okay.
lay of the land.
Your
Your
grandparents are going out of town.
no. Your parents are going out of town. Your friend is coming into town that same time that they're going out of town.
Well, then let us press on.
Right?
Perhaps you'll see something.
Like, what are
you
they trying to do?
recognize.
Visit or something? Like, what is happening?
Yeah. My friend is visiting, okay?
What's that over
This
there?
friend
A
visiting
shrine
out of
meant to
town,
seal away
coming in
shades
to
and
visit me.
Although that one is yet to be found.
And then
What, are
I
they
just
not allowing it?
Foul spirits that plague
what,
Hyrule's land.
my friend?
Sonia
No,
and I
because
have been
like they're going to
traversing
go
the
get a
kingdom to
hotel,
banish
but
them.
I wanted to
We were
spend,
returning from one
you know,
such
the night
journey
at
when
the
we
hotel
found you.
with them.
They're not allowing it. Are they not allowing it?
I don't know because my grandma's coming. My grandma's going to be staying at the house babysitting 5 dogs. Well, they're gone. So my grandma's going to be at the house and gonna be babysitting 5 dogs, and my mom's saying I need to step up, I need to help her. Does that mean I'm condoned to the house?
And who is that with you?
Like, what
I
is
can explain
okay?
everything
What
once
is
we're
the
back at the
issue? Because
castle.
I'm
For
you're
now,
you're making
simply
this
know that
like
she's a friend.
long scenario, and I'm
Sonia.
trying to understand, or I'm trying to get the to the
Your
point of
grandma's
like the
coming to
problem.
the house, to my house. Your grandma's coming to the house to babysit 5 dogs while your family is going away to Portugal. At the same time, your friend's coming to visit you in town. You want to go spend the night at the hotel, but your mom is begging you to help out your grandma because she's going to be babysitting 5 dogs.
Stand back.
Is that clear?
So you have to help your grandmother with babysitting dogs.
Yeah, because my mom was asking me to step up. Don't leave my grandmother alone. Does that mean I'm condemned to the house?
Is that just like preventing you from visiting like your friend? Is that?
Well, that's what I'm worried about. If it's gonna prevent me.
It shouldn't.
As long, I mean, it shouldn't.
That whole scenario should not prevent you from visiting a friend. If you have to, if it's the whole thing of like you have to because usually dogs, the only thing you really have to do with dogs is feed them, walk them.
Yeah, the main problem is that she's gonna be babysitting 5 of them. My grandma's gonna be babysitting 5 dogs, and my mom's asking me to help her.
Quickly, just as you did
And don't leave her
5
alone.
dogs? Why do y'all have 5 dogs?
I don't know, and that's why it's kind of irritating. Cause like I'll talk to my grandma to see if, like, hey, I'm gonna help you as best as I can between work and you, like I have my friend coming into town and I want to spend the night at the hotel.
I would think that like as long as I don't know you walk them like if you fed long as you like fed them and walk them, it shouldn't really again prevent you from visiting a friend. I don't think that's like it should prevent you from visiting a friend.
Alright. I'll help her, but I also got work, so I don't understand. I'll help her on Thanksgiving because I don't know. This is really annoying. They can go to Portugal, but and leave me on Thanksgiving. But I mean, not invite me or even include me, and yet I had to be help my grandmother with dogs. What would you do? As long as you can help her, would you still go?
I again, literally, this whole scenario should like it shouldn't be like an issue of like oh you shouldn't be able to like visit your friend because of babysitting like five dogs and that you have to help with 5 dogs. Like I don't think that this whole scenario should be stopping you from visiting a friend. I don't see why that would be a factor or why that it would be an issue.
The shades here are gone, and we'll see they remain as such.
Like, I don't know. It's my mom. She won't be controlling me, and I feel like I'm gonna be stuck at the house. I'll talk to my grandma.
Like, it's not like you would be watching. It's not like oh you should be like watching the dogs like every 5 seconds or like basically should be watching them every second. Like
Holy light, smile upon our people forevermore.
I know, it's just I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't believe she like why I do.
Sacred power. Incredible.
I'm so annoyed right now.
Not nearly as much as in days past. Now that I have Sonia's assistance, the power of the shrines can hold for much longer than before. Truth be told, she aids me more than she knows.
In any case, the shades
This
in
is
the
just
area
a really
should
bad
be contained.
situation.
Now then, Zelda. Shall we make our way to the castle?
Please.
The others have gone ahead to secure our route to the castle. I suggest we join them when we're able.
Rewards account accepted.
Wait, so what is this?
How do these shrines work exactly?
That's a bit difficult to answer succinctly, but if you're curious, I would be glad to explain later.
To think that the very king and queen of Hyrule would be traveling around
I really
Any other
don't
way.
want anything to
Protect
do
one's
with
kingdom is the greatest
time
pride a
because,
ruler
like,
could ask for.
That, and a welcome escape from his duties at the castle.
I mean, it's not fair that I have to be stuck at the house. Ugh. You gotta go to customer service.
Look there. Hyrule
Oh, no,
Castle
that's
lies
nice.
just ahead.
But like, if you had work at the same time, how am I gonna help her? Oh, how I'm gonna do
And
this?
then it's like you have work and they're asking you to do that.
So
No, they're asking
Hyrule
and
Castle.
like, bro,
And
I
we
have
the
work.
Great
How am
Plateau,
I
birthplace of
supposed
our
to be
kingdom.
helping her?
All my
Obviously,
studies
she's
have
gonna be
spoken of
doing it mainly
precisely
herself
this.
anyway while you're gone.
Then that must mean
The only
this
2 days
really
I can
is the
probably
past.
do is, you know.
Hyrule, when the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisonment War.
Oh, this one's just as eye-catching as the last. But I don't know, maybe blue's more your kind of color.
Please, all this fussing really isn't necessary.
Nonsense, my lady. You're Her Majesty's royal kin, and what's royalty without the garments to match it?
If you insist.
No.
Well then,
Yeah.
how about
Dan?
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah. No problem. Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
Now forget all that talk about going home. I vote you stay right here for the rest of forever.
Follow the
You know I
instructions
can't
on
do
the
that.
pin.
Oh, and today's your first time meeting Lady Minoru, yes? Nobody else has the brains that she does. Uh-huh. If anyone will have answers, it's her.
Thank you, Lenalia. Just what is this? My word, it moves almost as if it's actually alive.
Is
Is this your first time seeing a construct? You've not graced my study in quite a while, Rauru. And is this the girl?
I still need money in
As you
here.
may know, she seeks a means of returning to her own time. Mineru, could you lend her your wisdom?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Zelda. As I hear, I'm a very distant descendant. It's an honor to meet you, my lady.
Call me Mineru, please. And the honor is all mine, Zelda. Now to the matter at hand. Can you tell me exactly what happened to you?
Yes, I'd be glad to.
No need to hide your interest. Take a closer look, if you'd like.
Yeah.
In the time I'm from, we do make use of machinery. Though I must say, this construct is different in so many ways. Would you mind if I made a record of this?
Please, go ahead.
Oh.
And what's that?
It's called a purapad. A friend of mine made it for me. It's capable of creating vivid depictions of any landscape or
A
object you wish to
purapad. This
chronicle.
looks like a Switch.
And it used to do even
She's
more than
on the
that,
Switch.
before I found myself here in this era.
Would you be willing to let me examine it? It may prove useful in my studies.
Of course. I have so many questions I'd like to ask about your construct as well.
I knew this would happen.
Can you explain how it works exactly? What empowers it to move like that?
You see, constructs.
As Zelda and Minoru discussed construct technology, the two quickly realized they had a great deal in common. Minoru also took a keen interest in Zelda's purapad and offered to do her best to restore some of its built-in functionality. Alas, Minoru was at a loss when it came to returning Zelda to her own era.
I can press
She did,
Y and
however,
it'll just
share
auto
her knowledge
go
of
through the thing.
draconification, a forbidden act by which a secret stone transforms a person into an eternal dragon at the cost of their heart and mind. Aware that making such a sacrifice would not remedy her situation, Zelda found herself unsure of how to proceed. But after a few words of encouragement from Rauru, she decided to speak with Sonia to learn more about the Queen's ability to manipulate time. So, Lady Zelda, are you getting used to life here at the castle?
Oh yes, each day has been more wonderful than the last. I've already learned a great many things from King Rauru and Queen Sonia, of course. But nothing compares to Minoru's incredible research. To think I would find myself riding atop a construct.
Well, I'm glad one of us was happy about it. Ever since you arrived, it's just been one eventful day after the next. Remember when His Majesty snuck off from his duties and we were foolish enough to join him?
It wasn't long until Queen Sonia found us, and she certainly wasn't happy when she did.
Now, after you, my lady.
That is what we call an envoy mask.
Envoy?
Yes. Each depicts one of the sacred beasts
Here's
that
one of them.
guard our kingdom. Divine protectors we Hylians have worshipped since long ago. When the Zora, the Rito, and now the Gorons
Ugh!
forged
I
their paths
cannot
with
believe I
Hyrule,
have to go and get
we
a new
presented
ID.
their
I can't
leaders
believe
with
I have
one
to
of
deal with
those
this
masks,
bullshit with the cops.
proof of our alliance.
Fucking
and
hate
the
them. That's
deep
why I have.
care for
That's why I
one
have a
another.
picture of Cream saying "fuck the police." Because to be honest, actually
Sacred
fuck the police.
beasts. Even at this early stage, it's clear that Hyrule is on good terms with the other leaders. Though, what of the
Rewards
Gorgon?
account.
What
There.
indeed?
There you go.
To be honest, we had hoped to join hands with them as well. But their desert tribes have begun to encroach on neighboring lands, in search of more fertile territory to call home. In times past, there was no shortage of Gerudo voices seeking cooperation with the continent at large. But those voices have grown far weaker of late. And I expect them to stay as such, given the Gerudo's current chieftain. The only male born to their tribe in the past 100 years. Now then, it's time for your training. Rauru mentioned he'll be joining us as well. Show him your best, Zelda.
I will.
You better go on Google.
I was about to say, does this game has motion control? I thought this game had gyro controls. I thought the camera was moved. Like, I moved my controller and it seemed like the game camera moved.
No, it's good.
Oh, you pick it up the bottom. Oh, okay.
Is that all? Oh, you're good.
What was it?
Unique. What the shit? What the shit was that? Ow. Attack. I was hoping to get like a perfect dodge, but I think the dodge. Nice. Glow of light? Is it me or does this game kind of feel a little slow? What was? Oh, now that is insane. Oh, I feel like the game is kind of slow. Am I the only one that feels that? I feel the game a little slow. Like, I felt like Age of Calamity is faster than this. But it's like, this is like the tutorial, so like I would think that this would be faster.
If I may.
At the
I
end.
do like the art style though. I do like the art style.
Make sure you stitch your skin that.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see if that came out. No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I like the way how Zelda moves. I feel like it's kind of sluggish. Rocky. That is funny. In Zelda's a Fire Emblem character.
If I may.
Oh.
So yeah, more tutorial.
What?
Of course.
My man has a staff. I'm trying to press D at the right moment. Oh my god. I want it. I want you to... Oh my god. I should have dodged right. I want to get the dodge right, but it's... Fuck. Dodge, right? Okay, I couldn't. I want to get the dodge right. Sync strike? What the shit? This is some crazy pair-up system that Fire Emblem should have. Damn. I'ma just hope that like we can do better in terms of like the dodging. Cause what's the dodge window? There it is. Like, it's so... The dodge window is so... Oh my god. The dodge... Like, the perfect... Like... It's like when they attack, basically. It's like when they attack. And I'm sitting there trying to do it before they attack. What the hell?
Do you mind if we join you? We could use the practice. My Goron brothers, I hope you're ready to have a bit of fun today.
Freaking Goron soldiers. Bro, it is Goron soldiers. Wait, what? You could... There are switch attacks? Holy shit. Damn!
Is that all?
There's freaking follow-ups? There's follow-ups? What the hell?
Are you ready?
Just say the word.
I have you.
Oh my god. Oh my god! That was so cracked. That was so cracked. What the fuck?
Yes.
Zelda. Zelda.
King Rauru, thank you for all of your help today.
What's this all of a sudden?
For years, I never knew my own strength, how to use this power that is. Were my mother still alive, I'm sure I would have learned it from her. Of course, many others were there in her stead, though I never found my answers. But now, discovering the truth here like this, I'm so happy. I hope to be just like you and Queen Sonia one day, protecting my people, giving them a reason to live.
In that case, there's only one thing to do. Find a way to return you to your own era. So you can become the protector your kingdom needs.
Yes.
And whenever you need us, Sonia and I will be here. Our time spent with you, as brief as it's been, has already meant the world to us. Come. We should be getting home.
Alright, so this is the level select, right?
Good.
There's nothing else.
I wield this power for the good of all.
Nice. So there's more stuff.
A fine showing.
way yet to go.
Nice. We don't have the thing for that, so what we can do is just continue the play.
As Zelda busied herself with life in this new era, Minoru invited the princess on a survey of the depths, a gargantuan space beneath Hyrule that contained strange facilities, constructs, and relics from the Zonai who had once thrived on the surface. With the Zonai gone and their advanced civilization lost from the depths, the vast subterranean land had become rife with dangerous creatures and shades, which hindered Minoru's investigations at every turn. Concerned for Zelda's safety, Rauru offered to join the two explorers as they ventured deep beneath Hyrule's surface. But unknown perils awaited them in the perpetual darkness.
Game's loading.
All this space was hidden underground?
Zelda, do try to mind your step. Dangerous creatures reside here, as do abandoned constructs lost to time.
Right.
The lands beneath Hyrule's surface are home to innumerable sites of sacred power. Sites which our ancestors used to shield themselves as they forged a path through the impervious dark. They would surely prove useful for you and Rauru as well. Your powers of light might grow even stronger. Not far from here is a facility where I've been collecting constructs and such for my research. I haven't dared explore the darkness beyond, however. There's only so much I can do alone. Without help, that is. But finally, we have the perfect chance to further our knowledge. Come, we can use the workshop ahead to make ready for our journey.
That's the facility you mentioned using for your research, yes? I'm excited to see what it's like.
I primarily use it as a storage area for relics that I lack the space for in my study.
Zonai relics? I can't believe I'll actually get to see them for myself.
You two are getting along even better than I expected.
Is that your workshop, Minoru?
Indeed it is. Let's use it to get ourselves prepared for the investigation ahead. There's no telling what dangers may lie before us, which is precisely what these Zonai devices are for.
Zona devices. The Zona devices. Zona. Is it Zone A? Is it Zone like Zona? Like Zona. Zonai or Zona? I don't know. Oh. Hold up. Press.
Well then.
I'm not.
This should do it.
Oh, you can hold it. Oh. That is sick. We got the upgrade to where you can hold it. And it does more.
What?
Clearly view us as intruders. This doesn't complicate the matter. Ow. I should have freaking used the move, but it happened so fast. Ooh. Constructing mine rules. So you can build shit? Search for entries in the room. Oh, oh, this one's kind of sick. Hello?
Take this.
Energy is that's bomb color. I don't want to look around first before I go. Can't carry any more batteries. What the shit? The tree is moving, Chief. Yo, the trees are moving.
Take this. I have you. It's over.
Like, what the hell? The trees were moving, Chief. The trees were moving.
I have you. Take this. It's over. Take this. I have you. Take this. I have you. Take
you. It's over.
I don't want to see her special move. That's why I haven't switched. Oh. I'm on fire now.
It's over. A show of might.
Yo.
I have you. Now be gone.
Damn.
Challenge overcome.
Be gone. Hello? What is that?
Must take aim. Take this. Now be gone.
Damn. I didn't see the Too bad I killed them too like fast because I didn't get to see the time bomb assign to D, I guess. So we can synchronize with somebody.
What?
We'll succeed together.
I'm certain of it.
Yes.
What the shit? Yo. Yo, we could just... Yo, that is sick. What's her special move? Giant spike ball, okay.
Too close. It's over. Raru.
Is that all?
That was close.
Now then.
Yo, my Max did a tri-beam. Yo, what's good, Max? How you doing? What's good, Max Park? How you doing? I don't know how I'm doing. I don't know.
Zelda.
Understood.
I'm living. I'm living right now. I'm living. I'm living. I'm fine. Just going through the motions, or just going through the trials this planet is giving me this year. Wait, this year's just a bunch of obstacles. That's good. I wanna try.
Well then.
You can just set it down. That's funny. Right now I'm on the plane to Florida trip. Yo, that's insane. That's insane. You're going to Florida? I'm planning on going to Florida next year for Super Nintendo World. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the wrong one. Jump off. Oh my god, that was good. I'm really excited to go to Disney World. Oh, you going there for Disney World? Yeah, I've been there for like Disney one time for like my auntie and my cousins years ago cuz like at first we were there in Florida cuz my one of my cousins got married and they were having their wedding in Florida. So that's like the main reason why we went to Florida. But then after that, like I was chilling with my cousins and it was at Disney. And it was cool. It was like my first time going to Disney too. Yo, this is some Fire Emblem Fates Terra. Yo, this is what the next Fire Emblem Warriors should. I didn't play Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, so I don't know if it had some shit like this, but hey, if it don't, this is what like Fire Emblem Warriors should have.
Raru. Zelda. Understood. Huh?
Yeah, everybody's playing the SpongeBob thing. They're playing the SpongeBob DLC. I'll get to that like Saturday when the festival's going off. I want to save that for like Saturday. Like I'm kind of like burnt out because I don't know if I want to do like all like of course, am I going to participate in the festival? Yes. Am I going to do like all like 4 days on stream? No. Because I'm kind of, which is like crazy to me, but I kind of feel a little burnt out from the like festivals to where every time when they want to do a festival, like, oh, I'm doing like 4. This game is kind of like Zelda. Oh, that's because this is Zelda. Except for it's a Warriors game. It's just that we're not playing Link, we're playing Zelda herself. I press the dodge button. Hello? That is insane. But yeah, the gameplay is starting to pick up. It's just the tutorial felt kind of slow. So now I'm kind of feeling that fast-paced gameplay, kind of.
Looped up Zelda.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, come on, Retro. It's Breath of the Wild Zelda. You know the video Oops. I accidentally freaking pressed my horn, and now everyone's freaked out.
Oh, you can't order them around, and then there's... Wait, so it's not the pause menu? Oh, well, it is the pause menu. It's just that if you don't feel like pressing the pause menu, just press It's not allowing you to do. But if you don't want to press the pause menu, you can press the, I guess, the left directional pad. Which, I don't know why they did that. I mean, it's a nice option to have, but like, I feel like pressing the, like, I don't know, it's probably because I'm right-handed, but I feel pressing the start, like, the pause button, it just feels more comfortable and just much faster than just pressing the left button, the left directional pad.
Are you having fun just pressing 2 buttons?
That's like asking a Pokemon player, do you have fun just pressing 1 button every 5 seconds? Because you realize Pokemon is like, you're just constantly pressing A and nothing else.
Yeah, but you get to adventure and you do this and that. And then in these games, the warrior games, it's just A, B, A, B. And then that's it. And then it just gets boring.
It's boring because you don't do combos. You just do the same combo over and over.
That's literally the combo. It's just A, B, A, B. Or A, B, 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 B. Oh no. I still prefer only the first warrior game.
Hyrule Warriors Age of the Breath of the Wild, like Age of Calamity and Age of Imprisonment, those warrior games are crazy unique for a Warriors game. So it's not just X and Y for your attack. You also literally have you have your special moves, you have your extra things that in this game that makes this feel like, oh, this is like Breath of the Wild, this is Tears of the Kingdom, kind of, but it's a Warriors game.
Yeah, to me it just looks like it's just a Warriors game, but it's reskinned with the Breath of the Wild graphics and stuff.
That's what the first Hyrule Warriors is. It's just Dynasty Warriors, but Zelda. That's what the first one is. But when playing Age of Calamity, it literally feels like Breath of the Wild. They turned Breath of the Wild into a Warriors game. And then when it came to this game, it feels like they turned Tears of the Kingdom into a Warriors game. So where it's like, oh, it's a Warriors game, but it's unique. Looks like my plane is ready to get... Oh, you're about to take off? Have a nice flight, Max.
Don't crash.
What the fuck?
It's gonna go.
I was gonna say don't get, air sick or anything like that. You talking about some don't crash. What the fuck?
Alright, yeah. Okay, fine. I mean, hey, I'm just looking out. I mean, the only person's playing that I want
to get going. See ya, Max.
The only plane that I want to crash is my coworkers.
Goddamn. You can set up campsite? You can set up a campsite? Oh my god. Oh my god, you can set up campsites. Yeah, this is literally they literally turned Tears of the King. They literally took Tears of the Kingdom and said make it into a Warriors game. That's what this is. Except for I don't see Link. At least for now.
Next thing you know, we're gonna get Super Mario Warriors.
How the fuck would that work?
I don't know.
What, they're just gonna take this? They're just gonna take the Smash Brothers moveset and put in and make it into a Warriors game?
I mean, visually that would look cool, but gameplay wise, I don't know, man.
shoot, if anything, I would think Sonic would work well as a Warriors game than Mario.
Oh, come on, Mario can do some cool shit.
You say that when literally most of like the cool shit out of gameplay aspect is like is literally the special gimmicks within like the 3D games, when all of his 2D games is just jump on the enemy. Hell, even in the 3D games, it's mostly jump on the enemy. I feel like literally, like, I feel like the attack like buttons that you have in 64 are not really utilized at all. They're basically just there. Because like the most thing you would do in 64 is jump on an enemy, or you would literally just grab Bowser's tail and just throw him into a bomb. Like anything else, like there was literally no use of like Mario's like him throwing a punch or him kicking. Like it's kind of just there to be cool. It's not really useful.
Not useful. That's how the speedrunners are able to do the shit that they do.
No, speedrunners use the long jump to do to do this crazy shit that they do.
And the kick to kick off the thingy so they can get a little like, air. They're like woo woo, and then they clip through something. And then somehow them punching the block can like send them like flying. Bro, what is this? Oh my god, truck, can you let me go? Like, dude, why is everyone always crashing? Like, can people just not crash? Was there 2 accidents? Man, people just love crashing over here, I guess. So Retro, when are you gonna drive?
Never. Because I don't want to. I'm not really interested. I'm not even really like if I was still in North Carolina, then sure, because then literally you'd have to drive to get to places. But like, since I'm basically within the city, like I'm like in a city place, I'm like no, I'm not interested. Especially with like these cops, they clearly got nothing better to do in life.
It's funny because you know you can think of so many alternatives to get to places, and yet my cousin, he thinks that you can only get anywhere by car. Like dude, it's like we're in 2025. He's like, oh no, man.
Like I literally had to deal with cops that like pulling me off of the bus because bus talking about stuff. Oh, you didn't pay for the bus. When I literally have a smart trip, I literally have to have I have a little smart trip card that literally pays for my bus ride and my fucking train. So now I have to basically deal with a ticket. I have to dispute it and shit.
They gave you a ticket?
Yeah, what the dude did is that he literally finessed me. He literally took me off the bus and said, "Okay, I'm gonna write you a ticket because you didn't pay for the bus." So literally, I have a fucking smart trip that literally pays for the bus. Hell, it doesn't even charge my card when I tap that shit because it's free. Literally, for the smart trip card, it is free. Riding the bus is fucking free to me. It never charged me. The only time I get charged is when I ride the train.
Okay, so since you gave him like definitive proof, why did he still give you a ticket?
Cause they're fucking petty. They have nothing better to, like, literally where I live, they have nothing better to do other than to sit at a train or bus station trying to see if nobody's paying for the train or the bus, just to basically try to get them to write a ticket. Or trying to basically start some shit so then they could basically throw somebody in handcuffs. Because they're fucking bored. They got nothing better to do.
I mean, you better do some shit about it, Retro. You better get his ass in trouble. Because, like, you obviously showed the proof. I take it up to, like, a police station or something. And say that, hey, you know, I showed my proof, but, you know, he still wrote me a ticket.
Yes.
Literally, I'm most likely just gonna have to basically deal with court or whatever the fuck, or I'm gonna have to send the ticket back and dispute the shit, because that, literally, holy shit, these cops have nothing better to do in life other than to bother niggas.
Just what we were hoping to find.
Well, at least he didn't pull out the 9 on you.
Minoru.
Fucking, they were literally trying to, like, as I'm, like, arguing with the cops, saying, like, I literally have a smart trip in that trip card that literally pays for the bus. There was literally other 3 cops around, and then one big ass fat ass fucking cop came over holding handcuffs.
On we go.
Cuz trying to join in the argument. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Nobody was talking to you. Like, they were literally just basically trying to look for a reason to basically put handcuffs on me at that point and trying to get me in their cop car, and I just stopped talking to them and just called a family member to, like, pick me up and just drop me home, because I knew that they were going to just do some petty shit and say, like, oh, we're not letting you on the bus.
Did you tell your granddaughter? Because I'm pretty sure she would get on that shit too.
I told her. Like, holy shit, these cops are just bored to where they have nothing better to do in life but to basically sit there patrolling a fucking bus and train station to see if people are paying for it.
Yeah, they like bullying the minorities because they were bullying themselves. Because they think that since they have police privilege, they can do whatever they want.
You saw them. The firm warning and the collapsed seal at the entrance. It stands to reason that this chamber was once locked away by a powerful magic. What slumbers here might very well be forbidden technology, tools of the Zonai's demise.
But dang, putting handcuffs on you over a train ticket?
They were literally trying to basically have it so where, like, oh, I would get upset to where the situation would escalate just so they can put me in handcuffs. They were literally trying that bullshit, and I immediately, like, you know what? I'm not answering any more questions. I'm not going to say nothing. Like, I'm not saying anything. I have the right to basically remain silent and not say a goddamn thing to you. You have my ID. You are already writing the fucking ticket. Finish the fucking ticket. Get the fuck out my face so I can go home.
Resealing the chamber should take priority for now. Would you care to assist me, Rauru?
With pleasure.
Imagine they discreetly put like drugs in your pocket. They're like, whoa, this man has drugs! When did this whole situation happen?
literally while I was trying to get home from work. So it was like
Oh, wow.
around like 3 something. Like yeah, they've been patrolling around the bus stop. That like literally the around the station, like the train station that I'd be going to, where I'd be trying to get to work.
Dang.
And they legit got nothing better to do other than to basically trying to like write people tickets.
Did the person that wrote the ticket, did you get his name?
I wish I fucking did, but I did not. I didn't give a fuck about that. I did not give a fuck about trying to get that person's name.
No, I would. Like, that shit is redonkulous.
This should do nicely.
Like I did not care about trying to get in like any of these any of those fuckers' names. I did not like care because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm most likely probably not gonna see them. Like after this, I'm probably most likely not gonna see them again. And if I do, then shit. I'm most likely going to avoid the fuck out of them, or I'm going to ignore the fuck out of them.
Most impressive.
No, I would have tried to get their ass in trouble.
I can tell this will come in handy.
You could literally say that the officer was pretty much harassing you.
They were legit harassing the fuck out of me. I literally, I try to like I was in the middle of a phone call telling like a family member I'm being oppressed out here. They literally had like 4 cops on me. Like what the fuck? What do you need 4 cops on one person?
Plus, you're black.
Between cultivating her newfound powers, assisting the royal court,
Like they're like, attention. We got a person who didn't pay for the train ticket, and he's black. He's black. And then they got like 5 cops.
Existence in ancient Hyrule. One day, however, while training to manipulate time in Hyrule.
Holy shit, bro! They finally started shit, bro. They started bro. You had to wait. You literally had to wait pretty much all fucking year for the Sonic Eggshell Generations Collector's Edition from Limited Run. They're now saying they just started shipping this shit. They just started shipping this shit in December.
It's too late. I mean, I got it refunded, but apparently, like, when I try to get a refund, they already sent the game. I don't even know why they did that. They're like, well, the other stuff is still being made or whatever, but you know, we can send out the game, and then they sent out the game already. I'm like, okay, fine, I guess I have the game.
Like the limited runs, like it was supposed to. The funniest thing is that it was supposed to be like sent a long ass time ago. It literally got delayed to December. Yeah, I will never give the limited run my money ever again. Like I refunded my money. Like any order that I had from limited run was refunded.
And yet Sega took collabs with them, like your buddies or something. I'm like
yeah, they literally did the Sonic Racing Crossroads. They did that collector's edition, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I'm not paying for that. I'm not buying that shit. Like as much as how much I love Sonic, I'm not giving, like, y'all are terrible. I'm not giving y'all my money blindly. Nope, not again. Never again.
Like, how does it take a year and a half just to ship out something like a game that basically like it has already been out.
Out for so long, and then they just, oh my god. Yeah, now I gotta just deal with disputing a ticket, and then I realized like I gave the person I gave the officer the wrong ID, and I gave him like an old ID that I still had in my wallet. So now I have to literally like I have no idea where my actual ID is, so I'm gonna just go to work tomorrow and hope to God that it's just there in my locker, and that it just fell out of my wallet. And if it's not there, then damn, I don't know where my ID is, and I'm just gonna have to basically go through the process of getting a new one again, which is so fucking annoying, but I won't be able to travel on plane if I don't, so.
I see. So this was their plan. We march for battle! My king!
I'm coming with you.
Promise you'll be careful.
Is your wallet just not good at holding your shit?
It is. I don't. It's either I probably fucked up and not put it in my back in my wallet when I got off the plane from because I know I didn't leave it in Texas, because I would have never have left Texas if I left it in Texas, because they would have not have let me get on the plane without my ID. I know it's either like somewhere in this house, or it's just somewhere that's around my job, or like I just don't know where the fuck it is. I'm gonna just have to go through the process of getting a new one, which, and spending $24 on getting a new ID, it's not so bad, but it's just like shit. Imagine if someone just has their hands on my fucking ID and they're using that shit to get stuff or do stuff. Basically identity theft.
Yeah, imagine it's someone that sexually harasses girls, and then he has your ID held up in his hand. He's like, yeah, I did it.
Then I'm gonna basically have to deal with identity theft, which is insane. That's a wrong move I should have done. That was the wrong move. I should have done that. Oh, I should have kept freaking mashing Y, because I had the freaking perfect dodge. Damn it. Oh my god, Zelda, please dodge. You set up another camping site. For operation. Campsite.
Fortune favors the bold.
What? You can do this? Oh my god.
Are you ready to go, Min?
Need to get more moves for this character. She don't really have that like much combos. And I know you can like like if I remember correctly in Age of Calamity, you can literally upgrade these characters so they can have more like combinations and more like attacks.
Take this. It's over.
Now be gone. A challenge overpowered.
Take this.
Show of might. Raru.
Of course. Zelda!
Understood. Not yet. King Raru.
Very well.
Understood.
Go this way. I wanna go this way. Yeah, so far 2025, honestly, this year kind of just been giving me constant, like, obstacles constantly in my way.
Oh, same. Oh my god, I hated this year. Well, okay, well, I mean, I guess at the end, something kind of good happened. So I'd say maybe 35, 30, oh yeah, I'll settle with 35. 35% it was good. The rest, no, it was shit. If that 35 can turn into a 50%, I'll settle on that, but as of right now, no.
Just like this year, just constant obstacles in my way, and then this is like jump through one hurdle, end up having to just have more hurdles in the way.
Yeah, I never thought that one of those hindrances had to be one of my family members. Never thought that. Never thought that, but here I am. This is what happens when you're like, oh, you know, I'll do anything for family. Oh, I'll do anything. Like, no, there's a limit, and I don't give a shit if they're like, but we're family. Like, no. I can't do everything. Like, I gotta watch out for myself. If I give them the most support I can, and they still can't get from the bottom, then that's on them. And I'm not going down with them. Oh, there's always 2026.
Oh my god.
2026 is gonna be the year, guys. I'm gonna be rich.
Like, that's the funniest shit. Like, is that, like, watch when 2026 happens. Someone is like, literally, it'll be January 1st, and then someone said, "Well, I already fucked up. Well, 2027 is gonna be it, guys." Like, I'm like, what?
Yeah, literally, one bad thing happens to them. They're like, "Well, guys, this ain't my year. This year already sucks." I'm like, it just started.
Let's not hold back.
Well, guys, this ain't the year.
Like, damn, this year ain't it.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do next year, other than the whole like Mario thing.
Like with me, it'd be the Super Nintendo World thing, and then I might try to go to Sonic Expo in Atlanta again. Maybe, I don't know. I was thinking like, oh, I'm probably just gonna do one Sonic Expo this year, but then I'm just like, I don't know, because apparently they're doing like 2 different themes. So one, Atlanta's doing a different theme than Dallas, and I did have like fun in Atlanta. It was cool, so I might go, but I would really have to. I probably would budget my purchase again in Otakon. I don't know.
Just get your money up. Stop being broke.
Freaking, you cannot be having your money up when you go into a 2 man. Because that's the thing that kind of fucked me. That is the thing that low-key kind of fucked me. Is that literally, like the weekend after Otakon was freaking Sonic Expo in Atlanta. So I was low-key con crunching.
Ah, come on, you can make it work. You just gotta get your money up.
And I'm kind of just like, I'm not con crunching, but I am con crunching kind of with what I want to do in April. So we're going to Nintendo New York to pick up the Super Mario Galaxy amiibos, and then there's and then going to freaking Florida.
What?
What the shit is that? No! I missed! I missed! Oh no!
I'll not let you down. It's over.
Actually, you know what we should do? When it comes to the Mario thing, we should see the Mario movie.
Oh yeah, the Mario Galaxy movie. Do that. We'll have to figure out where what like movie theater is near there though. Which I could do with the Fandango app. Not sponsored.
Dang Retro.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Fandango. Fucking hell, I did not have a time to react to this lady in the charging that she just did.
I like how I just got a notification saying that, oh, if I get the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, I can get the Fortnite, what is it? What's it called? The Crew? Yeah, Fortnite Crew. Yeah, like that's definitely gonna make me get the Game Pass even more, right? Right, guys? You know, $30, right? Just for Fortnite Crew? Their catalog ain't that good for them to make that shit like $30. Like, what are they thinking?
Their catalog is literally literally most games you could like play on PlayStation and own.
That's like the most the highest subscription thing I've ever seen. I don't. There probably is something probably higher. I just can't think of it. But no, as of right now, like Game Pass Ultimate is probably the most expensive subscription ever. Like I can't. I'm getting sick of all these subscriptions, guys. I'm getting sick of it. Hello.
Holy shit, she froze time.
No, James.
Holy shit, she laser pissed him. He laser pissed him. Her.
In order to join Discord calls now, James, you have to get the Discord subscription.
That's insane. They lock calls behind Nitro.
Wait, what?
That would be insane. That they lock calls behind Nitro. That would be so insane. That'd be diabolical. That'd be so diabolical.
Imagine that in order to like hear people clearly, you have to buy Nitro. Oh my.
That'd be diabolical.
I don't believe
that's
that
literally that's literally how it is now, to where like you can't stream good quality on your Discord. You can't share screen with like good quality on Discord unless you have Nitro.
Like what the heck, man? Like what?
That is so diabolical. That is so diabolical.
And then you can't send files that's like more than 10 megabytes. I'm like, oh my god! Like Discord, what are you doing?
I'm dead as fuck. Someone has Shadow in the paddy wagon.
What the freak? Ow. Alright, I'll be right back.
But yeah, I'm dead as fuck for all the people that literally got still have their pre-order for Sonic X Shadow Generations, limited special edition shit with limited run, because that shit got delayed to December, Chief. That is crazy. It was supposed to come this month, and that shit got delayed December, Chief. Y'all not getting that shit. Y'all might as well cancel y'all shit. Get a refund. I'm telling y'all, get a refund. don't give your money to limited run. Get your money back.
Bad news. Those are
Yeah, get your money back and then like use that money towards like stuff that you need.
ancient globs of
Or
evil
maybe
that show up and
even
attack people whenever
buy
the
another
land's not
game
doing so hot.
for people that
And I
actually
guess
deserve
those
it.
two are the ones controlling them. That's nothing we want a part of, I can tell you that.
Like you could
Like,
use
that
that money
shit got
to do
delayed
a whole lot of
again.
Better off just sitting back and letting this. Bud, where you going? I'm supposed to be putting down roots, not sticking my nose in someone else's fight.
Like, holy shit, it got delayed again. It got delayed again. It was supposed to come out this month and it got delayed again. It got delayed to December.
Can you please listen to me? I'm begging you here.
Oh shit, so they just upped the rewards, the festival bonus rewards for for SpongeBob. So like there's a chance to basically win up to like 5 times.
Just don't say I didn't warn ya.
Like 5 times the points. There's a chance that your match or whatever could reach up to 5 times the points. That's a Black Friday event, so that's only happening on Black Friday, I guess. Damn.
There you go.
This is fucking Link. Yep, this is Link. This is Link. He literally plays like Link. The only thing he doesn't have is his freaking finishing like stab with his sword. He's like shooting like constant projectiles. Like this robot figure thing is definitely Link.
Mm-hmm.
His freaking arm is a sword. Yeah, that's actually like it's not even him holding the sword. This is his hand literally is the sword. And then you can shield surf. Yeah, this is definitely Link. Yeah, this guy is definitely Link.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy, actually.
What?
No, you're good.
So you saw the well, you actually saw it. That, why am I asking a question that's obviously another answer? So you saw it and you commented on the comment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't understand how we have people like that writing the comics for Sonic or literally working on Sonic shit.
You know.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm playing Fortnite.
Fuck, I don't have the thingy. I don't have the thingy. Oh no, I don't have the thingy. I need to use this wisely. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was, yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so good. That was so good.
Why did you save us?
I've been wondering the same thing myself. But my bud here's got a mind of his own. Couldn't stop him if I tried. And trust me, I did.
Even so, I thank you. As long as I draw breath, I can still claim my retribution.
You want revenge, huh? Don't you think a little reward for your daring savior should come first? And since we went through the trouble of saving your lives, it's gotta be something special. Something
Fucking
like this.
Koroks, man. This fucking
Even
Korok.
the fiercest winds will feel like nothing at all with this bad boy. What do you say?
Well, yes, if you'd like it. But what will you use it for?
Isn't it obvious? This thing's gonna keep me standing once I finally take root. Here's the deal. When a Korok like me leaves home, we've got to find a spot to settle down so we can grow big and tall. Start our own forest, you know? And once I find my spot, my new treasure here will keep me in place. Make sure I've got the strongest branches this side of Hyrule. That's the whole reason I'm on this journey. You got that? Right. Well,
Squidward's
I
worse
wasn't
than
really
that.
looking to
What
settle
the
down
fuck
somewhere
am I
like
looking
this
at,
anyway.
Videl? What the hell?
Come on,
Is that a whole lobby of SpongeBob's? Oh my god.
Catch you later!
Let us go.
Migration
That villain dishonors
Crossroads.
our name, and he shall perish by my hand.
Yo, someone made a Blaze VTuber model. Yo, someone just made like a Blaze VTuber model. That's, oh my god. That's so, it's a lot. It's a live 2D model, like VTuber model with like
most
Blaze.
of her guards, my lord. But we were obstructed by some manner of automaton.
It's cool.
She and a small band of companions have regrettably
No.
Forgive us, Lord
Been a while.
Ganondorf.
I need to place on the Gracing Crossroads. Been a minute.
An automaton.
I'm gonna play for a little bit because I know the online like later. I'm gonna play it like later because I know that the online is gonna like go away, and so I'm like tomorrow soon for the SpongeBob Festival, and I kind of want to play
now that we've taken care of
some
the
online
traitors plaguing
just for a
this
little bit.
kingdom. Yes. No more delays. Hyrule Castle awaits.
At once.
It's
Is
time
that
to see the
Ganon?
secret
Holy
stones
shit.
for myself.
A short time after the attack on Hyrule Castle, Rauru received an unexpected visitor. Ganondorf, chief of the Gerudo people.
Okay, why are we all? I'm losing all sense of humanity at this point. imagine if TJ Davis told her kids that she sang in the Sonic game and they were like, I'm like, she would have to teach her kids who Sonic is, but like, I'm reading this. I'm reading. I'm about to jump off Twitter because like on my phone, I'm about to just throw my phone away because why am I reading someone trying to justify this person showing porn to kids? Why am I seeing somebody on Twitter trying to defend Gigi for her reason on like trying to be my bad. Why am I seeing someone trying to give an excuse for her on why she showed porn to kids?
Roru says there's little for us to be worried about, but
SpongeBob. Let's go.
that man's
Holy
name
shit,
bears
like
dark
we are
memories.
reaching a whole new
He might
level
go
of
there.
mentally fucking ill on Twitter. So where I'm just like oh my god. Like at this point, like people can find true happiness by just deleting Twitter at this point. Like if you're constantly like chronically online and you have Twitter, you are probably depressed as fuck because holy shit, man. I'm just oh my, like never have I ever thought that I would see someone trying to basically bring up an excuse for somebody showing porn to kids.
Are you live right now?
But you know, he
So I am, and I'm ranting this out loud, and I'm not trying. I'm not gonna censor this shit at all. I'm just being fucking real at this point and just venting this the fuck out.
Rauru founded this kingdom for all of its people.
Because like I'm looking at this on Twitter, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I agree completely.
Like, oh, the reason why Gigi showed porn to kids is because she went insane after losing her husband. Okay, like I'm sorry she got divorced, like, or that she lost her fucking husband or whatever. That like whether she got divorced or she lost her husband due in that she's a widow. But that does not excuse that does not excuse showing porn to fucking kids. Like, oh, my fucking grandmother passed the fuck away. Oh, does that excuse me to show hentai to minors now?
He might actually decide to heed it.
SpongeBob got his finally got his license.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
Like holy shit! Like
out now.
I swear I feel like we reach a new low on Twitter every time.
Not true.
Yes.
SpongeBob's actually out right now.
Yeah, I know that SpongeBob is out now. It's just the festival is not until
We have a picture of Squidward, but he's not actually a racer. Squidward.
Like, thank God that somebody is not meant. Someone said like, oh, that like her husband's death does not excuse sending fucking porn to kids. Thank God that we are not mentally ill. Like that some people are not mentally ill to defend that. Thank God. Because holy shit, what is wrong with you?
It seems I've grown stronger.
Apparently, SpongeBob is.
Yeah, as soon as we hit the 3-hour mark, chat, which is around 9 o'clock, I'm gonna like end the stream, and then we probably would jump on Twitch and play some Sonic Racing Crossroads, because I kind of want to get some. I want to play some online at least before like the festival goes away.
You gonna play some SpongeBob?
I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna pick the map, but am I gonna play SpongeBob himself? No, not really.
I'm playing SpongeBob right now. The fact that we have SpongeBob in a Sonic game is kind of weird. Okay with it, obviously, but also, when did SpongeBob get his license?
Never.
How is he able to race?
Because for some reason, SpongeBob can just magically drive pretty much everything except for like a boat.
That's because, oh, he's in a Krabby Patty. He can drive that. He can't drive in a boat. Sure. Sure, that makes sense, I guess.
I'm like, even in the SpongeBob movie, where the paddy wagon basically came from, literally was like, oh, this isn't a boat, SpongeBob. It's a pet. Like, actually, I don't even think it was Patrick that said it. I think it was SpongeBob that straight up told Patrick, saying like, oh, this ain't a boat. This is a
He's
paddy.
like, wait a minute, I thought you
wagon.
couldn't drive. And then he's like, this is not a boat.
It's like, this ain't a boat, Patrick. This is paddy wagon. There's a difference.
But it, like, when you think about it, it's really not. I really just think it's in his head that he just can't drive. It's just, oh, I can't drive a boat. And it's like in his head that he can't do it. But I think if he tried, he could do it. Because there was an episode of SpongeBob where he did actually where he was convinced that he cheated and all that. He's like, but I cheated! But in reality, he didn't actually cheat Patrick. It was just in his head that he couldn't do it. So technically, he should have then got his license. Of course, he messed it up because he thought.
It's over. I have you. Take this.
Like, holy shit, man. As I constantly say, I feel like Ian Flynn needs to be fired from writing the Sonic games. I really think they kind of need to get, like, he needs to get fired from writing the Sonic games now. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it and say like, oh, I don't want him to lose his job. No, I want him to lose his job of basically being the writer for the games. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or nothing. Just no, I need that.
I mean,
man to lose
I
his
always
job.
said that I kind of wish that he just like stuck writing the what he is. Touch the game.
He can write. He can continue to write the comics. He can have his job of writing the comics, but like the games, I kind of need him to.
Because what's funny about
lose his
people on
job.
Twitter is when the lore manager said, "Oh yeah, Tango Whisper is just as canon as anybody else." Literally, there are a few comments that said, "Oh, Dean Flint's not the lore manager," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what we've been saying for like eons. No one's listening."
That dude is not the lore manager, and that they hired an actual lore manager that's just basically spitting the same stupid shit that y'all all been saying. When we all know goddamn well that is not actually true. That's not necessarily the case. Like, as much as everybody want to keep saying, well, oh, that's just, oh, the Japanese version, right? They both have different scripts. Like, no,
I agree.
no, it's just that the Japanese version is the true fucking script, while America basically makes shit the fuck up and pretty much don't understand the characters, and then they just keep mischaracterizing them, and we have to basically deal with
like
bullshit.
they're part of the what's called the official time. English is just a localization.
Which
It's not
is
like it's
why
a
I constantly
competition
keep
between
saying.
It's not like it's a competition between English and Japanese because what's in the world history or what's in the official Japanese like games and like the scripts.
Which is what I've been kindly just be like I've constantly basically have said to her, like, you know what? That's actually hilarious. That literally proves how Sonic is like more like Japanese and more like basically more of an anime, because that's the same problem that anime have to deal with, is localization. That is the funniest shit. Like, and like literal animes have to deal with the same thing, like the problem of like localization.
Yeah, but at least with other animes, with the English script is that they keep it somewhat similar. Even if they do censor some of the shit, they still keep it faithful a little bit to like what the heart of the story is, but a lot of the Sonic stories don't do that.
Which is
especially
kind of
like at like basically post colors. I would argue that yeah, maybe in the early 2000s, like 1999 to like 2000, it's like a consistent effort just because it's written by the same person to at least keep them somewhat similar, but that just kind of went out the window when we got Contact and Graph, which is fine because like that's what they wanted to do at the time, is that they wanted basically the English side to be more prevalent because they wanted people didn't like the focus on story. So Contact and Graph really didn't write a very integral story either for English, and then when they translated that to Japanese, it translated to basically the same thing of basically not really much of a story. But once we got Ian Flynn and there was a consistent effort to make more of a story again, that's when we got like not only just the mischaracterization but also the integral stories and all that. But basically the characterization was the only thing that was different between like, you know, the mid 2010s versus like, you know, back like basically the Japanese version was just characterization. The same story was basically the same. The story was basically the same, just the characterization might be a bit different, dialogue was a bit different. But now not only is the story different in Ian Flynn, like in Sonic Frontiers, but like the entire story is different too. The characterization and story is completely different. Like the whole entire like some of the dialogue is different, but like to the point where like not even recognizable to the Japanese version. And the example that I can give is basically when Tails basically says, "Oh, I'll go on my own for a while." He never says that in Japanese. It makes you believe, "Oh yeah, Tails is gonna get his own mini adventure, gonna go on his own." No, none of that actually happened. And then we're never gonna see that. And then Amy's talking about going on a road trip with the girls. Yep, she doesn't say that either. So, yep, that's another thing that was promised for the future that's actually not going to happen, and people still think it's going to happen. So I'm just, I don't know.
Basically, Sega of America using the making shit up a Mator. And that's just gonna bite them in the ass later.
It's not really even Sega of America's necessarily at fault here. It's like, it's just them letting Ian like write the story without no real consequence. Like they're not communicating with Flynn about like how to write the like them correctly. Because Sega of America, at the end of the day, they've never cared about writing the characters correctly to the Japanese.
Yeah, they're just letting that shit slide.
They've never like reached out and like cared about that.
I'm like,
The only
they're, again, they're
thing
kind
Sega
of just
America
making
has
that
done
shit.
that's kind of what damaged it is that they don't like say anything or stop anything from being said, or they allow people to say certain things that's not true.
Exactly, that's what I've been literally saying, that they're letting all this shit just kind of just go. They're kind of just letting all this shit slide. Like, you know how much shit was said on Twitter from basically the IDW staff, that they would just dance around certain like things that they would not approve, and then they would gloat and
try to
still
make
say
Tango
that
Whisper like lesbian, even though they're not. Even though Sega America and Japan will say, "Oh, they're just."
yes, they would
Because
literally.
Sega America will word it in a way where they're like, "Oh, the official word is that they're just friends."
Yes, they would literally. The IDW staff would literally go on Twitter and gloat and say that, oh, I got this. I got what I wanted. I basically danced around the rules and got what I wanted, basically. And it's them pushing an agenda, basically. And that's kind of what happened with, I guess, the latest issue with fucking Lunar. Whatever the character is. So did you not watch the video where they were?
I didn't watch it in full because I got off work and I
So long story short is that apparently they did not approve Lunar being non-binary, but they danced against like the rules a bit. They danced around the whole rule, and that basically said, oh, that Lunar's like oh,
in Japan,
Lunar's not
like,
a
they're kind of
gender.
lenient with like gay and trans, but they're not like the Japanese is still kind of like trying to figure out like all of the LGBT and like how much they're willing to show in certain media. So it's actually like they can show LGBTQ stuff, but it can't be a focal point of the character in Japanese stuff. So like they can show like girls kissing or whatever, but it can't be like the focal point of the character. Like one of the main characters of the story, I should.
That's the thing. That's literally the thing, though. Like the whole, I guess, like the video is called like framing is everything. So apparently, like what, like the issue was framing is that, like, oh, apparently, like, oh, like loving parents that are trying to protect you from being groomed is bad.
Alright, I'll watch this video that you sent me now.
I literally, like, if you watch the video, then you would understand why I said I kind of need Ian Flynn to like be fired from writing the games, and I kind of need probably IDW to like get fired from writing the comics, because the holy shit, the amount of shit that was said in that video about what they've been doing for like the past possibly years is terrible.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
And the fact that it's basically happening under Sega's nose, mind you, it's even worse.
Shall we then?
And then people would just defend this for some reason. I can't defend that.
You've already seen all of it?
I've watched all of it. I've watched all of the video.
Let's move out.
I watched all of it, and I'm basically trying to like describe it like like short in the like the most shortest way possible, but it's like I don't know if I can at this point.
You want me to like stream it?
You can stream it if you want.
Okay. Well, not stream it on YouTube, but just like stream it.
Oh.
It's over.
Alrighty.
Take this.
Fuck. Like, was so clueless. Because again, I'm not on Twitter like that, so I was like, I did not know that all this crap was going on. But now that I know that all this crap is going on, I'm like, holy shit, bro. I'm not gonna say you can't enjoy the IDW comics after this, but like, I would say.
The fuck is that?
What?
The fuck is that?
What do you mean?
This in the corner.
Let me check what you're talking about. Let me see what you're talking about.
Like, what the fuck is that? Is that a
that's a
character?
That's a yes, that's a hell of a boss character.
The latest escapades going on with the Sonic fandom. Got my art.
Wait, can they hear this?
Make sure we don't leave anything out.
You know this.
Yeah, I got my art slideshow.
If my stream hear this, you know this.
And you haven't read the title. The title is "Framing is Everything," and we're gonna figure out why I made the title that, and we're going to discuss the latest happenings in the IDW Sonic community. We're going to be talking about this character here. Now, maybe ask yourself, what's this character for? Like, why is he in the comic? He's in the comic because a bunch of IDW Sonic artists conspired to get him in.
Why does he look like?
Say he's non-binary or whatever.
Hold on.
That's his only purpose, pretty much. They pushed him as, and we're gonna see all that too. We're gonna see all that, but we're gonna be discussing this character named Lunar or Soliel, whatever. He's got like two personalities, I guess. And we're gonna talk about why he's in the comic, his purpose, and then we're going to get into how he's used to push a pretty malicious message, actually. A pretty devious, malicious message. So to start things out, we're gonna talk about the agenda that these people have. Most of the IDW staff, they're all friends, they all protect each other no matter what, and they're all extremely left-wing, to the point where they basically make it their mission to inject as much left-wing propaganda into the comic as possible, while getting under Sega's nose. We've got screenshots of them explicitly saying this. Of course, they're going to treat them and their defenders are going to treat this kind of thing as a joke. But the more and more you see it, the more and more it becomes clear that it's not a joke. It's their agenda. They constantly brag about sneaking their quote-unquote non-binary OCs in the background of panels. They brag about getting around Sega's laws and rules and mandates, like Evan Stanley did. How she bragged about getting Night and Dawn into the comic, despite them being gay and Sega probably not approving of that. She said, "Oh well, since they're my OCs, I can skirt around Sega's rules." And then this whole Lunar debacle. Of course, Giggy is at the. I'm sure everyone knows who Giggy is at this point. She's at the forefront of this. You know, drawing, like, carving up their chests constantly, like the Sonic characters' chests, drawing them trans, drawing them non-binary, gay, whatever. She's kind of at the forefront of this whole push. I think she's probably among the most extreme in the IDW staff. Most of the IDW staff knows to keep their mouth shut about it, kind of just subtly push these things, but she's kind of the vanguard person at the forefront of all of this. If you recall correctly, Giggy's also the person, this is more, I guess, more and more IDW staff posting trans star.
Did you stop the video?
Yeah, I'm reading the.
Oh, you're looking at all the shit. You're looking at all the shit that's on the screen. Okay.
Tracy Yardley is a great artist that actually worked on the Archie comics. I don't care about their political views, but it's like they have some good art. But
Like, I don't care about the political views either, but at the same time, there's a fine line that shouldn't be crossed on certain shit, and they cross it.
I'm not.
They cross it a lot.
Engaging by using Sonic as a talking point. You want to critique the comic, be my guest, but screw that person. Just a hateful nobody, not worth your time. Yeah, Daniel Barnes, like he's like a good like writer, but in terms of being an actual he's not. He says a lot of shit on Twitter that I don't think he should say.
They're sneaking, by the way, their OCs into the comic, and we're gonna get into why it's sneaking later and why I know for a fact Sega doesn't approve of this.
Trans non-binary takeover of IDW Sonic.
Seems I've room yet to grow.
Well, at least you're differentiating IDW from the game version, because you didn't say just Sonic, you said IDW, so that's a differentiating.
Magnificent.
Thank you for proving that IDW isn't canon. Thank you for Kirk, I guess.
And basically, we know that the entire staff of IDW has to be of a certain ideology. To even be friends with these people, to even have a chance to be one of their Nepo hires, you have to fall in line with the ideology, right? And Giggy's in front of all this, and she did the panels for the comic.
Hey, dude, you got an update like right here, like below your. You need to like update your computer.
Me?
Sorry, that's no. This guy, he has an update on his computer, and it's just sitting there bothering me.
We're gonna talk. And then let's see what's next. Oh yeah, so this is what made Giggy super popular. We'll say among my fan base.
What is that face?
My posse, as we'll call it. My posse.
This is what he
My posse, as he calls.
For years, my standard method of masturbation. What the fuck? This would have.
Yeah, do you not see this shit?
Of my latest gay shit.
Posse, my fan base, my boys. So in her creator corner, in an official IDW
What's my favorite comic besides Sonic? Genderqueer memoir.
Presumably made for children, right? I mean, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog comic. They get put in the children's aisles of Barnes & Noble. She name drops this comic as her favorite comic. Genderqueer.
To be fair, nobody's gonna read the Q&A of this artist because no one gives a shit. But why is this in a Sonic comic?
So a kid might see that and be like, "No, I wonder what this is about." You can see. I don't want to keep it.
No kid's gonna look at the Q&A, but you know.
This on the screen that long.
I get the reason.
The danger of what if a kid does, basically.
I know, but there's no kid that's gonna read the back of this one. Let's be honest.
If a kid sees that,
They're not.
His favorite creators from this comic he likes,
They won't.
or she likes. If they go and research this comic here, what are they going to see? Well, they're going to see kids kissing together, sucking cock, like prepubescent children kissing and sucking cock.
Why is this even a thing? Like, what? I'm sorry, but like, why? It's not the fact that they name dropped it. It's the fact that, like, why is the same person that made this writing for Sonic?
Together talking about blowjobs. And it's not like she's like shameful of this either, and it was a mistake. Like she constantly doubles down on just pushing this absolutely disgusting content.
Why are kids kissing together? Why is that? Why? Like, I don't care about the gay stuff. Like, cool, whatever. It's your life or whatever. But why are there kids pissing? Why is that in a why?
Towards children, tattoo. At 28, I daydream not of tattoos, but of top surgery. Like, all pretty much the most depraved shit you could ever see, right? Like you could ever show to kids is in this comic.
That's gross.
And she doubles down on it. She doubles, triples, quadruples down on this being a thing that
People call genderqueer because of few illustrative panels. They depict personal experience sexual. 14 plus? And you're... This... You... So porn is for 14 plus,
it's appropriate to show to children. Not only appropriate, she calls you a Nazi if you don't want to show this to children.
Which I find insane, but okay.
It's not best for young kids, but outright censor ban is especially LGBTQ youth who often lack access to friendly stores. Why do young kids that are LGBTQ need to be affirmed? They're young, you know. They need to figure out who they are first, right? They're in that stage of life where they're trying to figure out who they are as a person, and you're trying to
remember.
Trans, queer, and LGBTQ plus teens and kids exist and need safe resources. Yeah, but they don't need porn. There's a difference between showing LGBTQ and having a good story with it. Like maybe Has Been Hotel or something like that, and there's just making straight porn, which is what you do. Certain groups online are hyper-focused on banning LGBTQ plus stories and using this as an excuse to attack and misrepresent what I did. People blowing out the portion of genderqueer is and has become a political target.
So that's just the kind of person we're dealing with. They need safe resources, blah blah blah. Like so, and this is also going to tie into what we're going to talk about. These people kind of see themselves as like the enablers for these children, right? They see children as like being oppressed by their parents, and these people want to insert themselves into that child-parent relationship and essentially groom the children into being accepting of the ideology and being trans and being non-binary, into reading comics like this, most likely behind their parents' backs, and definitely we're going to get to that, don't worry.
I'm sorry, even if I was a kid reading this, I'd be disgusted by it, so I don't even know who would be defending this.
I mean, these are the kinds of people we're dealing with now. So yeah. So she just blindly
Literally
again
why
and again
I say
and
I
again.
kind of need IDW to get fired from writing comics, and we kind of just need to find different publishers, because holy shit, that is terrible. We kind of need Ian Flynn to get fired. Like, if Ian Flynn supports this shit, he kind of needs to like not write the games and get fired.
This is the world we're living in.
I said genderqueer is my favorite comic in an interview.
Where people like this are not only tolerated but celebrated. Now, back in September, when the whole Charlie Kirk thing happened, Giggy actually got a lot of heat for this. She got put on like a list. Grum's covered her, a pretty big like quote-unquote anti-woke streamer or content creator who just covers stuff in video games like this. He got wind of it thanks to me and a few other brave souls, and she got a lot of heat for it. She privated her account. She kind of went off the internet for a while.
I'm all right.
And now that she's back, basically. And
what the heck?
Now that she's back, I was gonna say something else about her. Now she's back. First of all, we need to discuss what do leftists do when one of their own gets attacked, regardless of the reason. You could kill someone. You could shill porn to children like she did. You could actively groom people and like try and give HRT, quote unquote, like hormones to children. You can do anything you want, and as long as you're still a leftist, leftists will defend you. Leftists defend their own. So what do leftists do to this person who celebrated the murder of a political thinker and an intellectual and tries to shill porn to
I'm not
children?
really a huge political person. I
Double
fucking
and
hate the
triple
left and I
quadruples
hate the
down on
right
it. What
because
do
I
her
feel like
allies?
they're both retarded. But
They give her more work.
Just me.
Right? When one of their own gets canceled, they are rewarded for it. And we're gonna get into that. So basically, this is a summary of what happened from Crack. So
I'm more in the lines of, I believe,
So,
of
Lunar,
don't be
this
a
character I showed at the beginning
shitty
here,
person. Don't be
let's
fucking
see,
evil.
where-
Don't be an asshole.
Whoa.
Here, this character,
Dude, I got like
is trying. They're attempting to push this character as like the first non-binary Sonic character. The problem is Sega didn't really like that too much, and so
Yeah, I wonder why.
development,
I wonder why.
they had to rescind on.
Now that solid for the upcoming Sonic IDW issues are out, may I ask what species Lunar is? Lunar is a sugar glider. What is Lunar's gender? Lunar does not have a stated gender. Lunar's pronoun of choice is Lunar. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
And they had
How can you be the same? How can you be the same pronoun as your name?
They had to try and once again this skirting around the rules, doing
Whatever.
whatever they can get away with. So
Sure,
they
that makes
learned they
sense.
couldn't
Yeah, I'm
call
not gonna
Lunar
fight it.
non-binary
Whatever.
And couldn't use they them because Sega disapproved. So instead they just say he doesn't have a gender and his pronouns are Lunar, which
That's Lunar
pretty
Chris.
ridiculous. They'll
That
do
you,
anything
Lady
to get
Zelda.
away with. Like I said, they have a proven stated
I thought you were
agenda,
inside, researching with Lady Minna.
and they'll kind of do whatever they want with it. So as long as they can get away with it, skirt around the rules, find some technicality,
Imagine if this were the only way
they're going to
A
do it.
simple
You keep
landslide
showing
would
that
trap us
picture.
We're gonna go like once again. They're bragging about it.
Of course.
Lunar does not go. Evan said it here. Does
Then
not go by
please
they
go
them.
ahead.
Has no pronouns. It's a form of pronoun non-conformity. Like utter nonsense, right? Utter nonsense. Whatever they can do to get around Sega.
What the hell
they're
is a
gonna do.
sugar glider anyway?
And then here we go. It's just basically Evan confirming that.
The answer is twofold. A real-world answer is that during scripting, the finer points of Lunar's character will be being figured out, and Lunar was going to go by they them. This was changed late in development and was going to be fixed during lettering, but it seems that it wasn't caught. This sort of mistake isn't particularly unusual for comics, as the last stages of production move very fast and it's easy to miss stuff. It'll probably be changed when the comic is collected.
Not confirming Sega shot it down, but basically admitting it, right? Because if you're trying to push for the first they them non-binary, quote unquote non-binary, it's not a real thing, but if you're trying to push for that, and suddenly you change your mind, that kind of tells me someone above these people said no. So instead they do this technicality shit.
How are they doing?
And what does all this culminate into? This culminates into a comic issue.
That's a official comic? That looks like fan art. This looks like straight up fan art. Like, why is this an official comic? My parents took me out of our acts, so I've been spending a lot of time alone. That's when I started finding videos of you, Sonic. We do all the same kind of stuff that you do, tricks, whatever that you do up there. In the real world, just for fun. I started studying your moves, but then things started showing up under my bed. I don't remember much, but I know some other me put them there. My parents putting the videos were putting a new idea in my head. You said your family travels. Where have you been recently? Central City, Seaside, Sunset. Then we went to Spagoni in that order. What's with all these name drops of Sonic places we've been to? Oh yeah, Central City, Shadow the Hedgehog, Seaside Hill, like Sonic Heroes, Sunset. And then Spagonia, which is Sonic Unleashed. And locations match up to the reported Chaos Emerald disappearance perfectly.
We located the newly activated construct.
You
just
think
as
that
you asked.
psychological isn't the, but I forte,
currently
but
in
I'm
the
going
vicinity
to,
of the Great
that stress
Plateau.
led you to
What would you have us
specific
do?
an alter ego of sorts as an outlet. This lunar character that
Nothing
we
at
met.
all. Let it do its worst.
Issue that
It's
pushes
time
the
we
message
witnessed the
that
forbidden power
you should
that
let
brought
your
the Zonai to
children
the
be
brink
groomed
of ruin.
online. That's
Soon
basically
we
what
will
happens here. I'm probably,
just
I'm not
what
even
it's
exaggerating,
capable of.
really. I mean, this is the classic story of.
At
Look at the
last,
top, like you
my
can see, like
triumph
the
is
kid is
nigh.
online, seeing messages that his parents don't approve of, and his parents clamp down on him and say, "Look, we don't like what you're seeing online. We think it's negatively affecting you. We're gonna take your devices away." And this is framed
That's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, a thing. My life is over. Hey, no worries, kid. We've got your back. You'll help me.
Seems I've room yet to
I have a
grow.
feeling this mystery's got some more shoes to drop on us. We'll figure it out together. Thank you, Shadow. Looks like Shadow and Rouge caught up to us. Hang tight, Sully. We'll handle them. Wait, why is Shadow and Rouge bad? I thought Shadow and Rouge good because Shadow and Rouge friends because Shadow and Rouge help people.
Of these lands.
What?
Honestly, I have not read, like, again, I'm so far behind within the comics to where I don't understand why Shadow is chasing Lunar, I guess other than I guess he stole a Chaos Emerald, which is one thing I guess.
Shadow's gonna kick Lunar's ass because he knows Sega doesn't approve. No, I'm joking. That would be kind of funny as hell if that was the case. Just Shadow's just coming to keep Sega's characters in order just by kicking their ass.
Named as the parents
That
being
would
evil and
kinda
cruel and rude, and Sonic puts a stop to it basically because once again he's their Tifa Crusader icon, right?
What? Solil down. Now, the phone. Mom, Dad, you disobeyed us again. Tarnished our family's spotless reputation and ran away from the circus. Unthinkable. Hey, that's not cool to mess with other people's stuff.
Sonic.
Why is Sonic purposely getting in between Mom and Dad's,
Which is out of character from him, in my opinion. I feel like that is kind of like, why is he meddling within parents' affairs, a family affair is what I should be saying.
I mean, they haven't really done anything bad,
Stands
at
up
least
for
from what I've
being
seen.
groomed online by leftists. So basically, his parents are framed as the bad guys here for trying to protect him from these things that happen online.
Why is this the basis of a Sonic story? This is kind of like the worst Sonic story that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. This is like
I
worse.
feel like this
is
story is literally pushing an agenda. I feel
This
like
is
it's
no. Forces had a better story. Colors had every Sonic game has had a better story than this. What is this? What am I looking at?
I'm dead as fuck. He did not just say that. He did not just say.
At least Forces had a story centered around Sonic and had a message of, oh yeah, it's like if we're in this together, we can stand up together because the power of friendship or some bullshit like that. The fuck is this?
Framed as the bad guys.
A
He's framed as
message
like this innocent
of
kid
an
who's just
agenda
trying
being
to be
pushed.
free. And it's once again this message of liberating the children from their parents, right? It's extremely perverse message. And the reason I call this video "Framing is Everything" is because there's kind of two ways that you can go about framing almost anything. These people.
Also, Sonic holding why is that so cursed? Because I never thought in the Sonic universe that there was anything such as a smartphone, right? Because I don't think
the first thing Sonic did in Sonic X when given a phone was left it and jokingly told Chris, leave a message, as he continues to leave without the phone.
Try and make the parents look as unreasonable and mean as possible, as cruel as possible, so that you get the takeaway.
Why do you keep showing that photo? I don't want to see that.
To try and police your kids' internet. And we've seen time and time again these children that get in the wrong places online as 14, 15, 16-year-olds, even younger. They see things like pornography and trans stars, and they interact with these adults like the Giggy who want them to be reading porn explicitly. She says that, who want them to be reading these things, and parents sometimes get wind of that and say, "We can't have it."
Why would? No. I thought Sonic hated oppression. Wouldn't Sonic be against the people online, spreading this hate and weird stuff to a minor, wouldn't he be like? I thought Sonic hated oppression, right? Wouldn't
But
this work
they're
the opposite?
basically spreading their quote-unquote agenda, and when someone
This is
questions their
unacceptable, right?
quote-unquote agenda,
And so
or
what ends up happening
basically
is
like have a different opinion on that's against their agenda, they will oppress the person that has the opinion that's against the quote unquote agenda. But then we'll constantly bring up that whole entire thing about, oh, Sonic hates oppression, so Sonic would hate you. But yet they're the ones that are doing the oppression. They are literally the ones spreading their agenda when nobody asks for that shit.
Parents end up restricting their that. And the message that he was pushing here is that that's a bad message. Is that it's bad to police your child's internet access. And that's.
Imagine Sonic winks at the comic panel and says, "Yeah, because if you block their internet access, they won't have access to our next issue of Sonic IDW," or some bullshit like that.
That's the takeaway they're trying to give you, and
Really,
if you wanted to frame it as
I'm not
else,
worried about having kids because again, I
frame it this
don't
way
have
is
a
so you
relationship
can't
to
feel
have
sympathy.
kids. But hey, if I end up having a relationship and getting kids at some certain point for some reason, I am definitely limiting the internet access until a certain age.
I didn't get one until I was like 50 or 60, so I don't know why it should be the same for anyone else.
For the parents, and you do feel sympathy for the child. It's a very subversive, very perverse message. And
like I didn't get a phone until I was a
oh,
teenager, basically.
Same.
Like, was I was able to have internet access when I was younger? Yes, but it was limited, and my parents didn't have to monitor me or anything like that because I wasn't looking at crazy shit like this. I was just looking at fucking Mario and Sonic and Legend of Zelda shit.
Loving and caring parents and wanting what's best
But
for their kid.
and back then, Sonic nor Zelda or Mario had any of this type of agenda shit being pushed on them. But it's
I have a
like
question,
nowadays, yep.
If it's these parents, right, and this is their child, right? This is not like a actual adult, right? That's being oppressed by their parents, right? This is a kid, a child, being, told, don't do this, and they keep doing it, and they're trying to punish their kid for doing said thing. That's called good parenting. And then Sonic.
This comic is literally saying good parenting bad.
Sonic and Tails step in front of the parents and are like, "Oh no, we can't have actually good parenting."
Good parenting.
Because parents bad.
That's literally what this comic is. This comic is low-key good parenting bad.
Because Sonic has always been a nuanced kind of like series, right? Where, yeah, like not everything's always black and white. You need to think of the bigger picture. But perhaps this story could have went somewhere, right? Where we could have had a situation where the parents looked like the bad guys, but in reality, when Sonic Tails get to learn about the situation, maybe it turns out the mother and father are actually right, and that they actually are trying to protect their child, and we learn more about the parents through the distress of their child, and saying, hey, maybe they're not, maybe the kid reunites with their parents in a good way by realizing, hey, maybe they're just trying to protect me. Hey, maybe they're just trying to do what's right for them. Even if I don't necessarily agree with them, maybe they can come to some understanding, right? That's how you would end it, like that's how you do a Sonic story, right? But no, they don't. I'm guessing they don't do this. I'm guessing that
they don't do that. They don't do that. They basically, what happens is that they basically made it to where it's looking like it's he's coming out of the closet type thing and that the parents are, I guess, basically supporting supporting it, I guess, or just automatic for some reason does a whole 180 and are supporting it, I guess.
Restricting their internet access.
At least that's the picture that I saw.
That's
That's the picture of the photo that I saw. Again, I haven't really read the
espoused their desire to
issue,
groom
but
children
like,
using
holy shit,
comics
it's not good.
about children sucking cock and pissing together and jerking off and all this other disgusting nonsense. And then they make this subversive left-wing comic about a kid who's being groomed online. And they use Sonic as, once again, they think Sonic is like this leftist freedom fighter person who works for them. They use Sonic as a way of destroying the parents' bond to the kid. It's very perverse stuff, and you can see examples of this time and time again of leftists attempting to do this. This thing where they try and make you feel sympathy for the wrong people by manipulating the framing of a situation. And so that's really the lesson here, is that framing is everything. Leftists will take something like parents caring about their children and wanting to protect them from online influences that go under the noses of the parents. You see this with teachers too. There's basically an entire network of these people online who attempt to groom children. And it's just normal. It's absolutely normal. People like Iggy can say shit like this and shill comics like this, and not only be defended for it, but like congratulated for their activism. And that's just the society we live in. So, yeah, that's a lesson for today. If you have any children, I know my audience isn't that big, but if you have any children, don't let them read perverse stuff like this. Don't let stuff like this get put into their heads, where they think whatever they do online is justified, and if their parents attempt to restrict their freedoms, quote-unquote, in any way, that the parents are the bad guys. So don't let your kids read stuff like this. Vet the stuff your children are reading. Read it first. Look into the people writing these comics and make sure they're not fucking perverted, like weird pedophiles. And be careful, guys. Be very careful. This is a very tumultuous environment to raise children. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit more serious. But it's getting pretty serious. It's pretty fucking serious when one side of the country thinks that it's child abuse to groom children online and to introduce them to sex and fetishes and deviant sexual lifestyle. They think it's child abuse to do that, and the other side thinks it's child abuse not to do that. Very tumultuous environment. We're heading toward a dark place. Really, we've been heading toward a dark place for a long, long time now. And it's sad. You know, it really is sad. We can only hope that this kind of craze where women like this show porn to children doesn't last. But at the end of the day, it's not a just world, and if we want it to stop, we have to be the ones to stop it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, post-editing awesome time here. So the issue actually just came out publicly today after I recorded the video. I recorded the video like 2 days ago. But this issue the full issue came out today. And turns out it's actually even worse than we thought. Turns out they've got the parents just straight up calling Sonic the corrupter of the youth in this panel here.
Poisoned our dear child's mind. Drew Sully away from the true beautiful calling. View which role pose form 3.
And this is and then they're lamenting their like perfect parenting in this one. So literally it couldn't be more blatant propaganda if they tried. And in case you still have any doubts somehow, the usual suspects are celebrating it being such. So yeah, just a little snip to add on the end there. Pretty disgusting, horrific stuff. So yeah, that's all I wanted to add. Peace out.
Okay. That was
And
some...
then shit came out, like, and it's out, and I'm just sitting here like, who approved of this shit? Because I feel like they kind of need some penalties. Like, I'm not gonna straight, like, I'm trying to avoid saying like people need to lose their fucking job, but like they need some sort of penalty, like some docking they pay or some shit. Because the shit that's happening is not fucking good.
Like what in the world?
I mean, it could have been a good story if they tried.
Though the people of Hyrule
No,
celebrated
they
their
didn't try. They
newfound
wanted
peace,
to basically write that
one
story to
after
push
another,
an agenda.
the castle received dire reports that shades were appearing across the lands.
Like, I mean, Sonic's always been about,
Rauru
like,
sought to defend his lands at once, but before
you
he
know,
could act, Ganondorf came forth
like,
with a
imagine
detachment
Sonic and the
of his
Secret Rings
strongest
type thing,
warriors
where, like,
and
we deal with
offered
a
to
serious
personally
topic like
deal with the
abuse,
impending
right?
threat.
And we deal it within a
Well
way
aware
that makes sense
Ganondorf could
within
exploit
Sonic,
this
right?
disturbance for his own selfish gain, Rauru decided to accompany him.
Because, you know, Sonic and the Secret Rings deals with... Is Sonic and the Secret Rings about Sonic fighting a genie? Sure, but what is it also? The thematic element of Sonic and the Secret Rings is that Shara is in an abusive relationship with the Eraser Djinn, and Sonic is the one that helps her get over that. So, sure, it's within Sonic's nature to help people, but I don't feel like Sonic would help people for no reason. And Sonic wouldn't be the one to advocate for someone to keep being online. Sonic would advocate for the child to go out and maybe, you know, run around or enjoy life to the fullest in the time we have. You know, the Sonic that said basically wouldn't advocate for someone to be on
Your
there
power is already
24/7.
far stronger than my own, and perhaps even
What
beyond
happened to living
Raru's,
life
for
to the
that
fullest
matter.
in the time we have? I know that's a English
I don't
script
know.
translation.
I've so far to go.
I mean, I'm just
Zelda,
using that
this
as an
is no
example.
flattery. With that amount of power,
Like I
Of
said,
what?
the day will
like
surely
again,
come that
they're
you can
basically
manipulate multiple
mischaracterizing
objects at
Sonic
once.
and basically trying to push
Or
push
maybe
an
even
agenda
something
that
larger,
does
yes?
not fit Sonic at all.
This is why
That's
Sonic really
rude.
hasn't
Try
been.
my best.
The Sonic characters really haven't been the Sonic characters
I'm
since
certain your training will
2009.
prove useful.
And that's kind of sad to me.
Is
That we've
something the
gone so
matter,
far
Amalia?
without, like, having the
Lady
actual
Zelda,
Sonic
so
characters.
this is where you've been. Could have sworn I
I
saw
mean,
you
sure,
going back
Shadow
to your room,
Generations was a
but
pretty
guess my
on
eyes
point
were playing
version of
tricks on
Shadow,
me.
but I feel like that's an. Because I
come
don't.
bearing word from Lady Minotaur.
Somehow, some way, I
She's
don't think
gone
Ian
alone to
Flynn
the
was the only
depths to
one that
confirm
wrote
a
Shadow
few
Generations.
things about her research.
There's no way. There's no way Ian Flynn was capable of writing
I
like a good
understand.
story like
Thank
Shadow.
you.
There had to have been some strings.
Though it's
Like
rather
there had to have been.
strange, don't you think?
Somebody came in
I've been
and
here
put
and
that man
haven't gone
and
to my
sat him
chambers
down.
since morning.
Right. Like someone was
Haven't you heard
watching
the
over his
stories?
back to make sure Shadow
A
Generations.
young woman has appeared of late,
Yeah.
said to look just like you.
Which I feel like is what they need to do for the next
Actually,
game.
I
Shit,
did
I feel
find it
like
odd that
they
you
need to
didn't
start
respond
doing
when
that
I
shit. They
called.
need to basically start doing that shit for comics. They kind of need to. Like, I feel
So
like they
many
kind
eerie
of need to
rumors around the
start
castle
like
these days, and
watching
somehow
like
they
the
all come
comic
back to you,
writers,
Lady
comic
Zelda.
artists, and like see the
Perhaps
shit that they're
someone's jealous
saying
of all
and
the
what they're
praise you've been
doing
getting
be-
and started wearing the same
behind
clothes
closed
as you,
doors.
all so they can drag your good name down into the mud.
100%.
Maybe
Because all of
an
this
evil
shit
spirit
is
made in your image.
not
Or
acceptable.
worse,
This
a
shit is
terrible
not
sorcery from the
acceptable.
harsh
And
corners of the
the
desert.
fact that like Sega is like
I knew I
it's kind of just doing the same shit for what happened with Sonic Colors Ultimate. They're letting these people just do whatever the fuck, and just like not watching them and not checking to see what the fuck they're doing.
Linalia.
I
you clearly
guarantee
seem to be
you
enjoying this.
that if Sega actually saw what the fuck Blind Squirrel was doing with Sonic Colors, they would have delayed that shit. If they saw how bad Sonic Colors Ultimate was on the Switch, and how bad certain bugs were on the Switch,
You tease my lady.
they would have delayed Colors. They would have delayed Colors Ultimate for a bit. At least they would have delayed Colors Ultimate on the Switch for a little bit.
I have to know. Does this other
I really
me
wished.
exist or not?
Consider when we first caught word of her.
I really
The day
wish
we welcomed
that
the
like
Gerudo to the castle.
they didn't release Colors Ultimate
Terrible
because
sorcery from the desert, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Linalia's wild daydreams.
If Colors
may in
Ultimate would have
fact
been
be
like
steeped
Project
in
Free
reality.
Rainbow, then sure, it's Colors Ultimate. That's how close to greatness
don't the two
were.
of us
Like
search
that's
for
how
some
simple
answers?
it could have been.
What?
If they just fixed the
Rauru
lighting,
away from the
updated the
castle,
cutscenes,
it's our
but
duty
no,
to
they couldn't do
dispel
the
any
bear.
fears our people may hold.
They literally
They didn't do because they didn't make Colors Ultimate. Sega didn't make Colors Ultimate. They had other people do it. They trust a different company to do it. They let Blind Squirrel do it, and it was a fucking bad idea because Blind Squirrel has a terrible history of fucking shit up, like basically making terrible ports to the Switch. Like they made Sonic Generations, like they basically made Sonic XL Generations, and that came out good. So I believe that if Sonic Team were behind freaking Sonic Colors Ultimate, that the shit that happened would have not have happened. It would have not have happened if they did not have Blind Squirrel do it. But no, they had Blind Squirrel did it. And they, again, like you said, they did the bare fucking minimum. Or they barely did the bare fucking minimum.
No, I'm saying they didn't even do the bare minimum. The bare minimum would have been updating the cutscenes and then, like, putting it in, like, a higher quality and then updating the visuals. Which is basically what Project Free Rainbow did. It's exactly what Colors Ultimate should have been. Which was basically the bare fucking minimum. If Project Free Rainbow is literally just Sonic Colors Ultimate, but if it was actually not done by Blind Squirrel and actually gave just a hint of effort. Because it still plays like Sonic Colors. It's just not like a good.
Yeah, what killed me earlier is like when you was asking me about like, oh, what I was talking about. Like, so looking back at that post, somebody was literally trying to say an excuse, like the excuse of why Gigi went crazy, I guess, and was basically sharing porn to kids, basically, like sharing that book or comic to kids, basically, is that, oh, she lost her husband, whether to either like he died or divorce or whatever. But I'm just sitting here like, sorry for her loss, but at the same time, that is no excuse. That's no excuse. That is terrible. Like, oh, Like, oh, I lost my grandmother. Does that mean I'm excused to basically to murder? To kill somebody? Or to basically steal?
I endure.
Like, holy shit, we're making excuses for, I guess, grooming kids. And is, like, I'm starting to lose, like, faith in humanity at this point. If we're really doing that.
How about this?
Kinda just losing faith in humanity at this point if we're really making, like, terrible excuses like that.
Now, to the task at hand.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Like, if this is what we got, like, if this is the people we got working on Sonic comics, and people that we got writing the games, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. You kinda need some people to get fired.
I don't know. I just feel like we need a Japanese writer for the Sonic game.
True, a simple enough matter.
Like, oh boy, the controversy. It just doesn't stop the Sonic. The controversy just don't stop the Sonic, sadly. It's just always some shit. It's always just something.
Okay, apparently I'm reading more of, like, the shadow portion of the comic, where he's like talking about how the emerald's safe, and then Shadow's like, it won't be safe unless it's handled properly. Give it.
That won't do. Too close.
Damn, holy shit. And then Shadow gives Rouge the emerald. And then Sonic's like, what? You gave Rouge the emerald? And then Shadow's like, fine, just keep it. He's just like, better her than you. And I'm like, what?
Damn, you trust a jewel thief over?
You trusted Rouge? I get he's like a friend of yours or whatever, but like Shadow wouldn't do that. Shadow wouldn't trust Rouge over Sonic because remember, this is the same kind of person that would, even though he's friends with Rouge, he would still keep an eye to make sure Rouge didn't just take off with the emerald. Right, Blue, but that's just what happens when you're dealing with a professional. I'll take good care of this beauty, guarantee. Well, I guess that's that then. Sheesh, talk about anticlimactic. And Sonic wouldn't give up. Like, if Sonic was really had go getting the back, he would have fought Rouge and basically got the emerald back. Sonic wouldn't have just stopped.
More just characterization. But I'm being told that Sonic Expo, like, oh, you should probably just, ignore all the inconsistencies and all that shit. You what? So be ignorant and oblivious, okay?
I won't betray.
I don't think people are smart. So why is this looking like the worst like art of the Sonic characters? Like, why is this comic look bad look? Like this comic looks so ugly, bad looking compared to every other issue of the IDW comic. This is probably the worst art. Like, who drew this?
I don't know.
This looks awful. Oh, Courtney, thank you for answering my question. Courtney says that Gigi's the one that drew the art. But the one that drew that queer shit.
Here.
Yeah, of course. That's why it looks like
I
fucking
low-key wanna check Sonic Expo because I could have swear to God there were people that like IDW artists that would go to the convention. Oh my God, no, I actually want to look.
Constructs. No. Did they activate it?
I now want to look.
We've not
like,
another moment to waste.
Now I actually want to look.
Right.
Alright, guess. Alright, these are the VAs. Where's the comic artist though? where's those other guests that y'all mentioned? Hello? Because I need to know. I need to do some research again. This ain't good.
And
This
now
ain't not
threatens
good.
to do it again.
What the shit is that? God damn it, that hurts.
dude.
Yeah. That's the wrong shit. That's the wrong shit.
Strength flows through. Carry on. In Hyrule's name. I have you.
What have you done?
What?
There's someone that basically met Moyo Kishimoto, and then like had him draw a sketch about Sally, and then talked to him about Sally and all that. And Moyo Kishimoto thought Sally looked cute. Like, what are you doing? Don't give the Sally fans hope.
Basically trying to push this rally for Sally propaganda and trying to get Archie to come back.
Queen Sonia.
I mean, I think Sally is cute too, and I like the character, but it's not coming back.
As they just want to keep pressing the.
All right, Xanta.
Here we go,
Rara,
comic book. There we go.
What was it you wanted
Oh
to
my
discuss with me in
fucking.
private?
What?
So I didn't talk to any of the comic book artists or anything. I'm so glad I did not talk to any of the comic book people. Holy shit, she was there. Oh my god.
But then you.
Yes, Gigi was there. Gigi was there. Daniel the comic book people were there. I'm so glad I did not talk to any of those motherfuckers. Holy shit. I'm so glad I didn't really I low key avoided them, but not I avoided them, but I didn't even purposely avoided them. Like, it wasn't on purpose, but I'm glad. But it should have been on purpose. Like, holy shit, because I was not paying attention that these motherfuckers were there, that they were at the convention.
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia! No!
Finally, it is mine. I can feel my strength surging.
It's like the people that Sally Acorn to come back, because like half of them are split though. Half of them want her to have a relationship with Sonic. The other half that wants her to be gay. That shit.
Holy shit, Sonic Expo. I love the con, but we really this is a convention that would actually have fucking, there's kids that literally go to this convention, mind you. There's fucking kids and I've seen, there's literal fucking minors that go to this convention, and y'all got people like fucking Gigi coming here. Holy shit, bro. What the fuck? We got these groomers, these mentally ill people going into it. Oh my god.
Too late, Raul. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, She is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed. Ganondorf!
Yeah, I'm end the stream as soon as this.
I didn't even know you were still streaming.
Yeah, I'm not end the stream as soon as like this cutscene finished. This is fun. This game is really good. I'm having a good time. In terms of story, holy shit. I want to play this game some more, but I feel like I need to finish Age of Calamity.
I've word. One of the constructs has... How can this be?
Minoru, Zelda, I need your assistance. Gather everyone who fled from the castle and prepare to head north. We make for Tanagar Canyon, and the refuge its temple might offer us. At present, that's our wisest choice.
King Rauru.
Understood. Let's be off.
I'm gonna hit a save, but like, if y'all want more of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, like, hit that like button, I guess. I'm gonna hit a save. First, I wanna.
Yes, this will do.
Yeah, shit just got real. Anyway, for all the people that basically came into the stream, support your boy, say hello, all that good shit, thank you guys so much. You guys are the real ones. You guys are very much appreciated. Even my lurkers that came here to see me play some Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Thank you guys so much. I do acknowledge you guys. You guys do exist to me. And for everybody that's basically watching this as a video right now, I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching this wonderful VOD. And if you guys liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Slash that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do another video, live stream, community post, whatever the hell I do on this channel. The next time you guys will see me will be tomorrow for some Kirby Air Riders on the Nintendo Switch 2. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Please take care of yourselves and have a damn good one. Peace.